get started pretty soon, guys. Give it just a couple minutes. Trying to see if I can help his sister get in here really quick, okay?
Hello.
Hello, welcome. Okay, I will be right over there. If everyone, same thing. Keep your mics muted for now, and then we're gonna just go in an organized fashion. I'll be right over there. This is actually a really amazing turnout. I wasn't expecting it to be this large. Special shout out to Alfic, definitely having the idea to do something like this. Rio's friends, family, everybody who's here today really does mean a lot that we can do something like this for him. So I think I would like to get started. I don't know if you guys want to, since we're already out here, maybe it's best we can take like a quick picture or so, since we're already out here, maybe a minute or two with everybody gathered here. I don't know how you guys want to form it. Maybe we can just, make a line or everybody group together a little bit more. I don't know, what side do you guys prefer? You guys are so divided. Okay, looks like there's more people on this side. Let's just do this side. Alright, let's give it a couple minutes. I know maybe everybody wants to take like their own personal picture. So everybody just stand in an organized fashion, and I'll give it like maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes or so, and then let's just take pictures for now. And then we're all gonna make our way inside his house, and then we'll just, speak in a organized fashion that way. So I'll go until the minute is 07. Alrighty. I hope you guys got all the pictures you needed. If you guys still want to take pictures, we'll definitely do that after, everybody's done saying their piece. Okay, let's go in for now. You guys do want to write something in the book, feel free to leave something. Leave a kind message if you haven't had the opportunity to do so. But I think it's probably best we just, we go downstairs and kind of make it like a fireside chat. Make this more of like a memorial thing as we normally would. It's a little bit more space down here. You can pick any spot you guys want. Just have a seat wherever you can. Give everybody a couple minutes or so. That way they can write in their book. So I saw your message. We can try again after we're done and see if maybe there's a better angle. We can try and get people. Okay, let me know. All right. Um, this is not a very easy conversation to have, and it's not very easy, giving this type of speech to people. Um, I think we definitely should keep this organized. We'll go in a fashion that we can. I guess I'll go first and say my piece, and then I would like Alpic to go, and then after Alpic, anyone else who does want to say anything, um, feel free to type in general chat, I would say, and that way we can at least call on you guys to see who can go next. I guess I'll start by saying that I've known Riho since I was 10 years old. He's been one of the best friends that I've ever had. This news coming to me was not very easy. Rio was someone who was very dependable, someone I could rely on. He was one of my biggest motivators, definitely one of my biggest supporters. And hearing this news was really tough. It's been very, very rough, but I think it's best we just remember him for the person that he was. He was a great friend. He was a great person. He was a great best friend. He was a great brother. He was someone everybody could relate to. And, I'm grateful to know exactly who he is. I'm grateful to know the amount of friends that he has made. Just seeing the amount of people in here shows the type of impact that he does make in people's lives. And, stuff like this makes me very proud of him. He may not have a lot, but, he had a lot and a lot of friends. And honestly, that's the only thing that matters. He was very loved, and clearly a lot of people love him. Um, that's all I can say for now. Honestly, I'm like tied up with words, and I'm very moved by, everybody being here. Clearly, I'm very moved by his family giving us the opportunity to even say something. So, I didn't think I was going to be much of a crier, but honestly, it really sucks. So, Alpic, I'm going to let you speak next, and you can say your piece. And then everyone else who wants to say something, go ahead, type it in the general chat, and then we'll call on you.
Hey, I'm not really like much for speech, but I do want to say that we get here today, but not as strangers, but as one to celebrate the life lived, common friend. Some know him as Tootsie, some as Freehold, some as Alice, and to some, he was simply just Anthony. I cannot claim to be like his friend. I feel I'm worthy to do so. Although we shared adventures and had a lot of common interests, we had deep conversations, and most were held in our privacy or Discord calls and chats. But I cannot bring myself to call him a close friend for one simple reason. His heart is just too big for any one of us to embrace. And I'm sure everyone that's gathered here can say the same. He had love for all his friends, and he was damn fun to hang out with. I, for one, will deeply miss him. Aside from that, I don't really have any words to say. That'll be all.
Thanks, Alpic. Asmo, you wanted to say anything?
Yeah, for those of you who know, Yolanda, or Riho, was, and I feel like this is pretty anecdotal, but Yolanda was an excellent friend. He was very reliable, very dependable, and a man who has helped me through some of the darkest times in my life. He was there for discussion. He was an excellent interlocutor. He had excellent ideas, and he was the type of person that was consistently supportive of anything that you did. If you needed someone to do anything for you, if he had the capacity to do so, he would do it without hesitation and without asking for anything back. He was a man that unfortunately was troubled with a lot of things in life that he has expressed to me in one form or another. And I tried to be there for him as much as I could. It is unfortunate that I find out through this grapevine what has happened to him. And I really do regret not being there more for him and not speaking to him more, especially now as I have disconnected myself from everyone. I've lost a great friend today. Or not today, but I've lost a great friend. We all have. And whatever feelings you're feeling and whatever thoughts you have, they are all valid. And do not allow yourself in your mired life to allow this moment to pass you without feeling what you want to feel and without expressing how you feel about this person. If you have love for him, even a little bit, I implore you, please let it be known. Because I would like to think that he is watching this moment, knowing that 50 to 100 people that he has gathered, total strangers, are expressing their love for him and sending him off in a way that I know would make him proud. I wasn't his best friend, but he was mine. He was my brother, and I loved him dearly, and he's going to be missed. And there is not much more I can say beyond that.
Thank you, As. That was beautiful. Anyone else? I know it's kind of hard, guys, but you know, I think it is best. It doesn't matter how small the story is, you know, it's just about remembering a really good friend.
Anecdotally speaking, and to slightly lighten the mood, I am now going to lose my mech support, and it's very unfortunate.
I know exactly how you feel. He was definitely that person. I mean, even his sister was saying, you know, if we had technical issues, he was like the first person to go to. And it really sucks.
Absolutely. Things that man has done for me and my technology has worked absolute miracles because there's no way in fuck I would be able to do half of what he did.
Yeah, Fel, if you do want to share something, go ahead. You have the floor.
Thank you, Saturn. Okay, I'm Felinor Fell. I've known Toots for about several years to a decade now, mainly through Zai's connection. He crafted a 2.x paladin weapon for me, which I've always held, and I told him that many years ago because of how kind he's shown. I'm also the one that I talked about a couple days ago, that I'm a GM for a D&D 5e campaign that he was a part of. And one story that was always fond for me as a game master was Riho as a samurai, along with Zai as a druid, Tim as a blue mage, Katie as a black mage, and BB, or Lifa in chat here, as a wizard. They were trying to escape authorities after burning up a building for taking in a lost slave child that the druid felt sorry for, and the guards were trying to find the slave child. So, ditching out of town because of misunderstandings with the local guard, uh, they were in need of escape, and so the party had decided to see an oncoming carriage and see if we can exchange pizza, which they had developed before burning the house down, to slow down the guards, and trade it for the wagon. So this required a high persuasion check. And the way that Riho had framed his approach, because he was going to approach the wagon, was he was going to give an Italian accent of all things. And he was going to be like Chef Pasta, like authority, and had asked Zai's character, the druid, to transform into a cow and sell the pizza as like a magical cow producing like incredible cheese. And so, after some shenanigans, and the druid accidentally missed the wizard from the udders being groped because of scientific reasons, apparently. And the wheel axle broke on the wagon. And so when the merchant, who was a 70-year-old man, came out, he's like, "What's going on?" And Rio's like thinking as a player, is like, "Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do?" And and so he's rolling the dice on persuasion check, which originally was going to be a low roll for a DC 5, but because of the axle broken, I had to raise the difficulty to a 12. And so when I had Riho give a persuasion check, he rolled a 5, meaning that it was like, I got this pizza. It's wonderful. Like that type of like hesitation. And what the merchant done in response was called an insight check, meaning, do I believe what this guy's selling me? And the amazing thing is that he rolled a 3. So it's like, okay, that looks interesting. And so, despite all the insanity going on while trying to escape from local guards trying to hunt them down, he manages to sell off the recipe and the pizza that he had on him, and gained a wagon in exchange. And and that was just so fond of an experience in this collaborative tale that I could never have come up on my own.
Thanks, Mel. Zai?
Oops.
that I still play with and loved to this day. I was part of Fel's group with D&D. He was such an amazing character to like interact with. One campaign, we decided to bring back some old characters from other games, and our characters eventually fell in love. It was such a fun romance between our two characters. Nothing like weird or anything, just making the characters fall in love. They eventually, the campaign after, I played as their kids, so I got to act like Rio and I got to act like my character, and she was one of my favorite characters to play as because she took on what Rio always played was the monk character, and it was so fun actually learning how to play monk and everything, and Rio kind of being her like mentor and everything. I remember in one of Denon's D&D games that we played, actually I think it was Pathfinder if I remember correctly. Um, I was an assassin, and I think he was like another samurai or a monk or something. I can't remember, but I had a mission to destroy this family, this rich people family that Denon gave me. He was a monk. Okay. Um, and so Rio's character decided to help my character. So he walks nonchalantly into the place. Somehow he stripped naked at one point, found oil, oiled himself up, and then the guards were chasing him throughout this manor. And I think Denon gave him like disadvantage because he was all oily. He kept getting these amazing rolls, like nothing could stop him. He became known as the wet noodle because his crazy godly rolls just made it that Denon couldn't like get him captured by these guards and stuff. I still remember that, and we still talk about it in our D&D games, which just makes me smile every time I think of that, because it's just like, how did we get this nickname for you? But then I look back to that. I'm gonna miss playing D&D with him a lot. I was hoping to play one more game with him to finish up the series that Fel has created. But unfortunately, we can only have him in his memories. I'm sure Fel will make a random NPC character that will be honored to Rio and call it the wet noodle or something. But I'm gonna miss him a lot. It was really heartbreaking losing a best friend. And that's all.
Thanks, I.
Thank you.
I didn't see much more in general chat, but you know, if there's anyone else who does want to say anything, I do encourage you guys. I don't want to force anyone to do anything they don't want to say. Dora? Okay.
I don't really know how long it's been that I've known Reho now. It's been at least 12 years. He's just been the most reliable friend that a person could hope for. Anytime there's any kind of problem, he was immediately on your side to lift your spirits and cheer you up and take your mind off things. Even when he was going through hard times, it was like he didn't want to let you get lost in that or worry too much. So he would always take your mind off of things very quickly. He was truly a wonderful person to be around, and I've had the hardest time composing my thoughts since I found out about this. And I wish I could give him the send-off that he deserves and properly put everything in focus, but I still truly can hardly even believe that this is happening. But I want his family to know that he is absolutely loved by all of us so very much. We've spent so much time with him and shared so many adventures, and he's just truly wonderful to have around and always has been. And I'm very, very lucky to have come across him in this game world. I don't know, I think that might be all, but thank you for holding this event and gathering us all together so that we could do this for him.
That was beautiful. I feel the exact same. No, I really do. And I think it's hard to put together the words. But you know, I think he would also be the same too. He's not one for like a deep conversation. I mean, he will listen, but he also sometimes can't put words together. Yeah, no, Tay, please, do you want to say something?
Alright, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So, I met Tootsie when I first started playing this game around Reborn, and in all honesty, I really didn't like him that much when I first met him. Uh, but I guess he kept bugging me enough, and we just started talking a lot. I remember we were in that first raid group for Boils together, waiting over there in Eastern Alaska. And in all honesty, as awful as I am with people, I never really had friends before. I feel like this game released in 2013, so it had been coming up on 13 years that I knew him. And I hate that even though we talked, I hate that I look through those DMs and I see 2025. We just, for some reason, we didn't talk as much last year. And I'm just gonna miss him.
I feel that. I mean, sometimes, it's the same thing that I say all the time. We get older. Sometimes we get different hobbies and everybody tends to drift away from each other. But I don't think, especially with Riho, he had so many different friends. It's hard to keep up with him sometimes. But even when you do talk with him, it's as if, like, you never skip a beat. It's just how best friends usually are. I mean, there was never any jealousy, no animosity or anything. He was just the type of person, you just have the conversations with. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, again, uh, that's why everybody's here. Everybody's loved by him. He clearly has so many friends, and he's been, that type of person. But same conversation I've had with friends here and his family. I think we shouldn't lead in with, regret or doubt. You know, you could think you did the best that you could, but honestly, the best that you could is still good enough. And I think he would still be happy to be friends with you, even if he thought you didn't do your best. He was just a lovable person, and he just loved everyone. Um, anyone else? Again, I don't want to force anyone to talk, but if you feel like you need to, again, it doesn't matter how small it is. Even everyone here in general chat, you don't have to be here in the game. If you wanted to say something, you can. If you wanted to say something about him, this isn't just about his online friends. If you guys wanted to say something as well. Oh, okay. Lisa, sorry. Let me unmute. I had to mute you guys earlier. Lisa, go ahead.
Little family here now.
The mic's a little muffly, sorry. It's from your phone, I'm assuming. Might be a little hard.
Uh,
There you go.
I really do something so big and grand for him because here at home, we really don't have anyone anymore. So this is just really spectacular and really means a lot. The past couple of days going through his apartment has just been, really taxing and nostalgic. um, so it's fun hearing you guys tell stories because I was upset that in real life he hasn't been able to have like major life experiences like having kids and being married, and, just things like that. Um, but it sounds like through you guys and the online gaming world, he actually did have all that. Um, Sorry. So the things that you guys may or may not know that I'll remember, like, is when he was younger, he played softball for quite a few years. Um, he seemed to really enjoy it until he got hit in the face. Then he gave up. I think it was his freshman year of high school before his dad passed. Um, he was actually a junior ROTC, believe it or not. um, if I remember correctly, he was also in band. I can't remember, but I think he played tuba. Um, I I also remember him like just constantly up my butt while I was trying to play games, and he'd always like try and tell me how to do stuff, and I'm like, dude, let me play. um, Rock Band will be a huge memory because me, him, and our other siblings played a lot. Uh, I would sing, and I think he did drums or guitar, maybe, or both. Uh, yeah, cooking was a big thing, um, and our love for paranormal and all things supernatural. That was probably our deepest conversations, um, especially after his mom passed. Um, yeah, like call him one of my day ones, even though I was his day one. Like from first to last day, he was always there. So, but yeah, I really appreciate these stories. So, thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. Um, I want to say when we were younger, yeah, I do remember him telling me that he was an ROTC, and I think that's where most of his tech background came from. That's how he was like. I was always trying to figure out how he was so smart with like computers and stuff. I was like, I wasn't sure if he just had a natural knack for it or anything, but yeah, I think that was something that he did do in ROTC. Um, I want to say, yeah, he did also mention to me that he was in band. And if I remember correctly, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I think he said he played the trumpet. That, because I told him that if I remember a long time ago, because I told him when I was in band that I was playing, percussion. And then I think he told me that he played trumpet, and that was one of the instruments that I wish that I could also play. But that was just a memory that, I mean, he pretty much just gave me a flashback from a long time ago.
Interesting. I was also in band in my youth, and I think I told him I played trombone, and he had mentioned that he played another type of horn that I thought I wanted to play. I
Yeah,
don't remember if it was trumpet, but I do think it was a horn.
yeah, some type of brass instrument. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a woodwind. I'm pretty sure it was brass.
No, it was definitely a horn of some sort.
Yeah. But yeah, that's something I definitely do remember for sure. And I remember he showed me that picture of him when he was in ROTC. I think he was like, I could be wrong. I want to say he was like standing next to something like a table or a piano or something in his uniform.
Uh,
Um,
it was a piano.
yeah, it was such a long time ago.
Yeah.
And Steph said he looked sharp in his ROTC. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure Steph remembers that too. Anyone else? Does anybody else want to say anything? Again, it doesn't have to be lengthy. Honestly, thanks so much, Lisa. I really do appreciate it. Um, you know, I'm glad you could be a part of this as well too. I hope your family really does understand that he is really gonna be missed. Um, I'll give it like another minute or two. If anyone wants to say anything, please let me know. Otherwise, we're just gonna chill here for another minute or so.
That mine and his other favorite games were like Silent Hill and Resident Evil. All the puzzles and Pyramid Head was our nightmare monster.
Yeah,
uh,
I want to say he
what was
definitely
his
was into
name?
all of those. Yeah.
We never could get past on Code Veronica X. That big guy on the plane. What was his name? Uh,
Oh yeah, that was one of those tyrants or something. Yeah.
yeah, I can't remember his name, but we never could get past him.
I want to say yeah, he definitely was into most of those
Nemesis.
games. Oh, Nemesis. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think he was
that
like
was
a
his name.
Nemesis type in like Code Veronica. But I was gonna say yeah, I do remember he did play Phasma with I want to say a couple of you guys in here. He was into that Phasmophobia. I'm pretty sure he was definitely into like the whole vampire thing, like Castlevania, Dracula, and all that.
Yeah, we did play that. Oh, and Zelda, big time.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
He was also very into Red Mage. If you know, you know.
Red Mage was his thing, dude. He's always gonna be the best one.
And
All right.
another great memory will always be all of us in the family. We always got off staring at each other, spinning Grandma.
Okay. Well, I don't see anyone else who wants to add. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Please go next.
All right. As some of you may have known, that from the time back when he used to go by Dark Ops Tech or Tootsie Roll or many other aliases that he went by, he was my uncle, and wherever he was, I'd usually be lurking around, either playing with him, against him, or for him. and sometimes against other people of his friends that you wouldn't even know. And it just sucks that I won't be able to do that again. And that's all.
Thank you. I think, yeah, we all do share the same sentiment. It's just, it really sucks. You know, sometimes I feel like we're still in like that phase of like disbelief, and we just feel like it's not real. And, we're just waiting for him to log in the next day, but it's rough. It's really rough, but we're all gonna get through this. It'll take some
Yeah,
time for sure.
I just remember watching him play Halo 3 and all the other Halos, or him
Yeah,
messing around on Guitar Hero when I was younger,
yeah,
or when we moved, watching him play Final Fantasy or some other thing. He'd be doing some raid on the weekends.
That was us. And our group was
yeah.
actually really good. We progressed very quickly, and a lot of us learned, and we got better and much better to the point where we were doing ultimate raids. Now, were we successful at those? Not necessarily. But the rest of that hard shit that no one else could do, fucking it up every weekend.
Yeah, I was always in his background, watching or listening to whatever he's going on about.
I love you so much, Asma.
I tried.
Yeah. I do remember, yeah, he would always. I mean, I was telling Lisa that as well too. When I was much younger, I'm pretty sure Seb knows that.
Yep.
It's like he always had somebody in his background, like way back then. Like I remember when we were chatting through Skype. Like I think he always had like Jose Maria. Sometimes Lisa was there. I mean, she probably just doesn't remember, but I do remember her being there. You know, somebody was always bothering him in the background or asking him 5 billion and one questions, and he'd get so irritated as he was trying to concentrate. But yeah, no, what a what an amazing friend. Yeah, his grandma is by far one of the best people I've ever met, especially speaking to her. She loved embarrassing him as much as she could. She would like let all of his secrets out, and then he'd like try to grab the microphone from her. It was the funniest thing ever. She was a very sweet lady too. I do miss her as well. All right, but anyone else? I know it is probably getting super late for some of you guys out there. I wasn't expecting this to run out too long. And plus, I did Sakura put in so much effort into the FC house. I wanted everyone to be able to go and see it, and that's where we're gonna hold our moment of silence for him. But before we do that, um, anyone else want to say their piece or say anything in general chat before we head out and take pictures again? Anybody? Again, you don't have to literally be in the game if you want to say something and you're here with us today. It's all welcome. Okay. I encourage you guys. I don't want you to ever feel like there's regret and that you never got to say your piece or you were too timid or you were too scared. But if you want to say anything about him, that's exactly why we created the game introduction tab here in the Discord. So if you want to say your piece in there, you're more than welcome. So everybody can read it. You know, something personal, whatever you want to do, it is there for you guys. Other than that, yeah, if you guys want to take pictures, let's take pictures. I don't know if we want to take a group picture here or anything. What does everybody want to do?
Um,
Should we go by the bookcase? Try another one. See if we can. This is a little bit more clustered, maybe. Might be easier with the angles. Short people in the front. Let you guys take your pictures. I'm gonna give you like until we'll do 04, and then we could try one more outside if you guys want. We could try one more outside, or do you guys want one upstairs as well too? Yeah, the FC is a surprise. Sakura, Sakura worked very hard on it, and yeah, it's rough. It's very rough. You guys are probably gonna break down because I broke the fuck down. It's it's something else. Yeah, we can take as much time. If you guys need to unlock, let us know. We'll try and help you. Sorry, Sage. I think we've all had our fair share of tears today. Yeah, if you guys want to try and teleport through via friends list, uh, if you have me on your friends list, it should be the same FC. If you have him, you can go through Rio. If you don't have me as a friend, you can add me, and then that way you can just teleport straight. But don't go there yet, please. We're gonna take pictures still, and I want everybody to be able to go there together, so we don't want to really rush it. Oh, I think that's one of our FC members. I'm pretty sure they've already seen it. Oh, you have not. Okay, well, even better. Don't peek. Already, it's 04. Shall we do like, I don't know? Shall we do a cramped picture? Are we gonna all be like on his bed or something? Should we do a silly picture? I know he's also a pretty goofy person. Everybody try and fit on his bed. I don't know. That'd be funny. There's a lot of people. My God. Right. This one's a silly one. I'll give this until like '07. Don't question while we're on the bed. Just be on the bed. Okay, and then '07. Let's go take a picture upstairs. Why not? Hello, welcome. Hmm. What angle should we? Oh yeah, the table might be an idea. I'll give you guys until the hour. Didn't I love how you're just sideways on the chair?
That was View in his book. It forces you to face that way.
I know. I was gonna say, why are you just facing sideways? All right, give it like 10 seconds.
Can I make a request for the people in the game? I'm not
Yeah.
able to do so, but if I know there's like books that you can leave little messages in, if people could leave a
Yeah.
message, that would be cute as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please leave a
we have
message.
it right here. If you guys haven't left a message in his book, please. Also, if we run out of space for whatever reason, I don't think we will. Sakura cleared out the FC book, so if you guys want to leave a message in his honor at the FC, you can do it for both. So if you want to leave a message here and you want to leave it in the FC, you can definitely do that too. All right, guys, let's take one last picture outside so that way maybe everybody can get that angle they were looking for. Should we do like the front of his house? Or should we like stay in the plot? I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Because I know we did that side already. I don't know if the other side's going to be any better. Oh, Dora looks like she's finding something. My god, you guys are all over the place. Teamwork. Fence with tree? Okay. Sure, why not? Fence with tree. Give you guys until 05. Let me know if you guys are still having bad angles and stuff. To the roof? That would be a good idea, Sakura. Can we make it to the roof? We'll figure that out after everyone takes their picture.
You can, but it's a jump.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody, we're gonna blue mage it up there. Just kill yourself and we'll res you.
I mean, if you're good at the jump, you could get multiple people up in like a floor
Okay.
man or something.
Jesus, didn't.
Jump up there.
Oh, all of us go on the roof? Okay, that's fair. Yeah, you might have to, we might have to get some people in there. Oh god. Okay. What angle do you guys go?
To jump on the roof.
Yeah.
The only way that I've found is up over here. You have to come up this little thing and then jump onto this, and you have to like hit a very specific spot. It's kind of annoying.
Okay, this might be a little too much for this amount of people. I mean, I'll give us like maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes max. And if everybody can pull it off, great. If not, we'll probably move to the FC. Wait, so you just jump? Oh, you have to literally make it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough, dude.
Right? I did it earlier, and then
Okay,
it logged
I
me
feel
out,
like
and I
okay,
went on the ground.
I feel like we're asking for the impossible right now. I can't imagine his neighbors are probably like, "What is happening?" This is how we. I mean, he did love jumping puzzles too, so I mean, I guess we're honoring him in that way too. He would be laughing at us failing miserably. Did one of you actually make it? What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna give this another minute. Ain't no way. With the whale mount? With the Bobby, get out of here. Out of all the mounts, there's no way. Okay, I guess everybody join Bobby. Okay, I guess whoever needs to go up there, let's like make a line over there so he can invite people. Oh no, he fell.
I made it.
Made it? Okay.
Yeah,
Just like make sure you don't fall.
yeah, I'm not going to. I'll
Here,
start inviting.
let me leave and I'll see if I can have Sakura re-invite me. We'll take like one person from a party. Maybe you guys join like a whole party, and then we'll have like a person do multiple. Invite me, Dennis.
Yeah.
You can.
You below me? Oh, there you are.
Yeah. Oops. Right. There we go. How do I leave?
Oh, this. There you go.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let me
I'll just
leave.
demount.
And then Sakura, if you want to invite me, I can grab all of you guys. We'll just get all these people. Do I even have a multiple? Pretty sure I do. Oh, that's only 2? Gross.
You guys just join my billion, then I can
Where's
get
my-
you off safely.
Where's
Get
my
people
car?
as I can.
Ah, there we go. Everybody come. You can just stand underneath the house and then get in the car. Oh, you died for me. Sucker, no. Can you guys reach in my party?
Think you have to get lower like I am.
Does that work? Oh, wait, huh? Try again, right? Any luck? Nope. Try again. Try now, maybe. There you go. Yay. Okay. Everyone else should be able to get in. Nice. Door, can you reach? I'm gonna have to stand like directly underneath. There you go. Are we missing anyone? We got people over there. Okay, hold on. See if I can leave my party. Come stand underneath me, Kia. And then hop in. There you go. Alright. Is that everyone?
One more, I'm getting them.
One more. Okay. Thanks, Denon. You guys
You
are
can go up there.
hardcore gamers over here. Taking these difficult jumps.
If you head up Saturn, I think they can click me easier.
Okay.
Cool.
This is a really nice picture. This is a good idea. Yeah. Alright, guys. I'll give it till 16? 17? I'll do 16. I know it's getting super late for some of you, so... Alright, till 16, I'll let you guys take your pictures. Oh, Denon's over there still? Okay, hold on, hold on. We got a friendo who's still stuck. Hey, you can invite me back, Sakura. we need to get Bobby back up here. What's going on?
No, I swear he crafted this.
What happened?
He makes it to where you have to like sit on the very lip of it, but he put it up against the house in a way to where if you just hit it just right, it kicks you off of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Does he need to get up here? Are we good?
You
Okay.
can move a snow bomb.
Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna give you guys like a minute or two. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna just go until 18. So we'll do 18 for you guys. Alright. Sakura, if you don't mind, if you want to, in general chat, you want to put the location or the address of the FC in there, I would appreciate it. Just in case if friendos don't have a way to teleport. Alright, guys. We're gonna make our way to the FC house. Make sure everybody don't rush in. Want everybody to go in at the same time, which would be nice. Let us know if you're having difficulty teleporting over there. If you want, you can add me as a friend if you need to, just in case if you don't have a way to teleport straight to it, but you can go either through my name or you can go through Tootsie's name.
Everyone, I'm going to use this opportunity to make my way out. I have to prepare for work, but I really do appreciate everyone that came along and participated and are still participating. And to everyone that is grieving, or if anyone that is feeling whatever you're feeling, just remember it is absolutely valid and that we have all lost a friend today. I wish you all the best possible remainder of day that you can have given the circumstances.
Thank you so much, Az.
No problem. See you all later.
You take care.
Thank you, sir. You too. You and everyone as well. Please take care of yourselves. These are very trying times.
Alright, guys. You put away my umbrella. There you go. Alright. So Sakura basically worked very hard and put together this memorial for him as well. So, same thing. This is more of where it's going to end for us for now. But after, I'm just gonna basically give us a moment of silence. I'll probably just give it like a good 5 to 10 minutes. But after we're pretty much done, you're more than welcome to roam around the FC. And then we'll pretty much see if maybe if Lisa or anyone from his family wants to say anything else before we call it there. But yeah, we're gonna go inside, and honestly, I would recommend just stay muted. We're just gonna honor him and just stay silent for about a good 5-10 minutes. All right. This is this song is not helping, but it's really rough, but it's okay. This is really beautiful, Sakura. Thank you for putting this together. Um, if I could request one thing really quick, I know I said we were gonna end it, but I kind of do want to take one more picture with everyone. If you guys can kind of like, I don't know, line up on both sides, maybe you can like have people on each side. We can all pay our respect. All right, and then I'll let you guys go ahead and take your pictures. I'll give you until I'll give you until 34. All right, if you guys can just stay there for just a couple seconds more. Um, I just want to end it with a couple of things. One, I'll say it as everyone else has been saying it. You know, we're gonna miss the hell out of you, Rio. It's gonna be very tough playing this game, if I even play it anymore, to be honest with you. But it won't be the same. But I'm pretty sure he wants the best from everybody here. He would want us to be happy. So it's more of a, till we see him again. So we are gonna miss the hell out of you, dude. And it sucks. that the situation is that it is, but let's just remember that if we do play this game, in his honor, just like everything else, he would want us to be happy when we do it. With that being said, if anything, maybe Lisa or anyone from his family would like to say anything else before we close it here. Do you guys want to say anything else?
Mhm.
Mike's doing it again. Sorry, Lisa. I don't know if you have like any headphones or not headphones, earbuds or anything, maybe with a little mic or something. Maybe it might help it.
So then, the- without you-
Uh, it is very choppy, unfortunately. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Um, if anything, you know, if you would like to enter it in here, you can. To his other family members, if you guys want to say anything too before we close it out here. And if you don't, that's totally fine. Okay, and then sorry about that, Lisa. We'll probably have you type it. Oh, thank you. Lisa said make sure to keep playing with him in spirit. And I think everybody's gonna definitely hold that sentiment. We're gonna miss the hell out of him, but just he is probably cheering us on in the back line. Thank you, Lisa. Alright, guys. Anyone else here? Anyone have anything else they want to say or add before we close it? Okay. That being said, thanks so much for coming out, guys. It means a lot. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and we'll be in better spirits soon. Let's not forget our amazing friend that we have here. And if you guys want to lounge around the FC, you're more than welcome to do so. If you haven't wrote anything in the book, please make sure to do that. Leave them some kind words. Other than that, yeah, guys, feel free to do whatever you need to do. You want to stay here, you want to just keep remembering him, you can do that. You need to go. I understand everybody has work and people have things to do, so, you know, thanks for being here, and that's all that matters. You guys are truly appreciated. And thanks especially to his family for being here as well. I'm hopefully, we could show you how much he was truly loved here. Other than that, thanks guys.